It was 2019 and I just finished Deathmark for the Nintendo Switch. I wanted a new obscure game to try out. You see, when I would go into GameStop, it was like an old antique shop of dead games. I'll never forget how I found an unopened limited edition of the Somnium Files there 1 year after its release. Skimming through the dust of misfit games, one stood out to me, and that game was called Fairy Fencer Avid Dark Force. What is this, a hyperdimension Aptenia game, but we can use guys now? I don't know what to think of it. But the more I played the game, the more I fell in love with its battle style, and this goofy-ass main character. Fairy Fencer is a game I never knew I would enjoy, and I was excited that a new one was on the horizon. Oh god, what is that? Are those squares? We Disgaea now? Is Planair gonna be DLC again? Fairy Fencer Refrain Chord is the last entry in the series, and the game kill was provided to me from Idea Factory. Thanks guys. It takes a spin on the original gameplay and instead makes it into a strategy tactics RPG. This to me was an awkward change. I don't mind tactics RPGs, but it was never the main selling point of Fairy Fencer to me. Fairy Fencer provided utmost freedom in stacking new abilities to your characters by mixing in different sub-fairies. So they better have a buttload of menus, and a skill list that goes on longer than my grandma's Animal Crossing playtime. Oh, we are so back right now. Fairy Fencer takes the skill menu and goes insane with it. It gives you freedom to build characters however you want, while they still retain their identity by having their unique skills as well. Sub-fairies have their own set of skills and can be equipped by any character. It basically allows you to change movesets and encourages you to play around with different combos between the playable cast. And honestly, after playing around with it, the tile-based system doesn't overstay its welcome. The game still feels like Fairy Fencer without changing the formula of what made it so enjoyable. So how do you already take an already solid system and make it better? Idols. The game has a new type of character called Nooses. Nooses can grant an AoE effect that buffs your team in a variety of ways. Your moose is called Fleur, and the cooler one you don't get is called Glace. When both of these characters' AoEs touch each other, it causes an overlap tile. This overlap tile allows you to do insane damage, but also you take more damage in return. I thought this was a really good system, but sometimes the Glace AI is a little shy. I would love to cover the entire map of overlap tiles and wipe the enemy team, but for some reason the Glace AI is very passive and tends to move far away from the action. It also makes victory a little less sweet since you spend the last minutes of the fight chasing down this chick and one-shotting her. It would have been better if you just retreated after all the mobs were defeated instead. The frame rate has its ups and downs when the Nintendo Switch is docked. Ironically, it runs much better when it's portable, which makes it really nice when you want to play it in bed. The attack animations have been repurposed and are more or less the same from the previous title. However, there is one grave sin that this game does that I cannot forgive. Why would you not let the Fairy Eyes theme play in the background? This song is an absolute banger. I know we have idols now, but come on. It broke my heart when I could only listen to this song during the transformation sequence. Overall, I enjoyed my time with Fairy Fencer Refrain Chord. Is it better than the previous title? I'm gonna have to go with a no on that one. But if you are a Fairy Fencer fan, then this game is a good pickup. Fairy Fencer Refrain Chord is due for a Steam release on May 23rd too, if that's something up your alley. I know this is drastically different from content I'm used to making on YouTube, but I wanted to try something new for a change. There's lots of games out there that I have played that people have never heard of, and if I can give those games more publicity, maybe some people might find some games they enjoy that way, and that's a win for me. If you don't like content like this and you have to unsubscribe, I understand. I get it. No big deal. If you do like this, consider subscribing, social stuff, you know the drill, all that fun stuff. But honestly, to me, it just means a lot that you made it this far into the video. So, yeah, I'm not sure which game I'll be reviewing next, but we'll see. I'm gonna go play more Fairy Fencer. You guys take care. Have a good one. And until next time, goodbye.